Hello, hello. I have no idea whether I'm live or not. And I'm gonna wait for Reverend Paul to let me know. So, because I can't see any comments, I can't see anything. Anyways, wow, what a Mercury retrograde. So, don't mind that I get you guys a little dizzy. I'm waiting for Reverend Paul to let me know I am on. Good evening, everyone. I'm going to adjust that one more time. I had just got done doing the crystal wheel indigo meditation for you all. I just got done having all kinds of conversations with you. None of this happened. It all happened on an energetic and ethereal energy because it clearly did not happen here. Um, and I'm going to move you a bit more. I'm going to do a few things because I have to. Oh my gosh. I'm going to take some deep breaths in and out. And we're going to do this again. So, thank you so much for being late, staying up late with me, and joining me, Reverend Jacq, Civitarese, for the Cabot Hermetic Temple Indigo Crystal Wheel Meditation. Indigo is a portal to other realms, to deep meditation, to a journey into the subconscious mind, the inner self. And we are experiencing this during a Mercury retrograde, and of course, there was a mishap in all of this. So hopefully, you guys are still up, you guys are still here. If not, luckily, these videos can be watched at a later time. But this is a very unique color, indigo, and I'll talk more about it in just a moment. So please, for those that have already sent um, their their name and their healing request, I have already seen a lot of them and sent a lot of healings. So normally in this guided meditation, there is a 15-minute pause where I work a lot of energy. I'm a conduit for the indigo, for the gods, the goddesses, for the universal all. And I had already done that work. So this crystal wheel will be a little bit different. In the 15-minute meditation pause, I'm going to pause too because I had um, wonderfully sent you guys a lot of energy, and I really feel like that was there. So a little bit of a different scenario we have here. So let's just do some basic housekeeping. So these crystal wheel meditations are individually written by various Cabot priests and priestesses throughout the tradition. And this particular color, indigo, is one that has the least amount of written meditations, not just what's in permanent rotation right now, but also throughout the time period where we've really worked with colors on the crystal wheel. So the crystal wheel is a psychic construction that is 700 feet above Salem, Mass, and it was energetically designed by Laurie Cabot, our eldest and our founder of the Cabot Hermetic Temple and the Cabot tradition and the Cabot Academy. But it was also designed and with her and her coven at the time in the 1970s, the Black Doves of Isis. And this was just a clear quartz crystal place that is enormous, the size of the city of Salem, and that sits, like I said, 700 feet above the city. And it's a place that was always fortified, protected, and for solace and healing as its primary focus. Um, but since, the last 15 years or so, we've been working with different energies, a little under 15 years, but still different energies, and we started to kind of write these meditations, and we find that colors came through, and that we were collectively in our meditative journeys together, we were collectively seeing color. And so we decided to change the meditations up a bit and introduce colors that include the crystal countdown colors that we use, and indigo is part of that. Indigo is one of the colors that we don't typically use as a healing color within our healing system of the Cabot tradition. It's typically a color that is in our countdown. It is the number 2, and it is deep. It's actually deeper than orchid, which is our final number 1 color, and it's a deep meditation color. And orchid is 1 because it brings you slightly back up, and so this color is very intense. It dives deep into the subconscious. It's really hypnotic in a lot of ways, and it can really pull you into different places, different portals, different energies, different subconscious parts of your mind. It's really a kind of Neptune and Pluto energy is what I get off of these colors, off of indigo. There's a lot of mystery to it. There's a lot of kind of be prepared to see what you don't expect kind of vibration attached to that. And so this color within the rotation was still one that wasn't worked with that much for the original writers of these meditations. And so more recently, Reverend Paul Meserly actually wrote a meditation for indigo, but for years it was just Laurie and I's one meditation. So this one, so we don't work with indigo too much. When it comes upon the crystal wheel, it's really a special, unique experience to kind of really level up in a way on the subconscious mind, and bring this awareness, this mystique into the light. And when I talk about mystique, I'm talking about kind of seeing our hidden selves, our hidden identities, kind of our otherworldly selves. You know, it is not unusual for people to kind of describe themselves as part of the elven race or part of some kind of animal ally they feel deep within them. It's not just their animal ally, it's part of them. And we see that in a lot of witches. We see a lot of different various energies, like dragons and unicorns being very much our familiars, or kind of something that's just calling to us, or calling deep within us. And so this welcomes us an opportunity to kind of have that mirror reflection shine upon us, to see if we ourselves are otherworldly, if there's something within us that is a shapeshifter, if you will. And so it's just to see that amongst each other. And so this is a very interesting meditation in that way, where it gives us a glimpse at this otherworldly reflection within us. And then there's the other part of this, where you say you see nothing, say you see yourself as your good old Jacq. This also gives us an opportunity to talk to our ancestors under this light, and also to kind of almost see the world from a different perspective. We can reach different understandings under indigo. We can kind of see things from a different point of view, through filtered eyes, if you will, and really get to some core answers, to some core solutions. Because in this light, we are bringing our not just our hidden selves, but also our path, you know, the journey that we're on. It becomes more clear. The end and how to get there is opened up under this indigo light, because this color does also have to do with just deep meditation, deep understanding, core knowledge, and psychic awareness. And through that, even if there isn't this mystical or otherworldly aspect to it, when you go deep into this meditation, there could be founded solutions to what is troubling you. There could be clear insight to where your path is. So I welcome you to kind of dance around those energies in your mind before we begin. So typically we begin at 10 p.m. collectively, but that did not happen here. So I invite you, if you are still with me, to kind of take a few deep breaths, ground yourself, light some incense, which I'm going to do before I begin because mine is all burnt out now. So light some incense. Or not. Undetermined. Excuse me a minute. At this point, my will be done. Okay. Give me just a moment. Find yourself in a relaxed and seated position with your legs uncrossed and your feet flat on the ground. Placing your palms on your lap. Place your palms open on your lap, and you may hold a clear quartz crystal or a crystal specially charged for the crystal wheel. You may also hold a sodalite stone in your left hand or your receptive hand. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths in and out. Feel the warmth at the top of your head developing, and slowly a glowing ball of indigo forms and begins to move across your eyes, running down your neck, then shoulders. The intuitive indigo light fills every cell of your body as you are relaxing all of the muscles in your arms and your fingers. Feel the warmth in your lower back flowing down your legs, your knees, and down to your shins. This relaxing feeling of indigo is running over the top of your feet, right to your toes, and lastly, under your feet. You are now relaxed, comfortable, and safe. In your mind's eye, you begin to see the color red and the number orange. See the number 6. See the number 7 and the color red. See the number 6 and the color orange. 5 is yellow, 4 is green, 3 is blue, 2 is indigo, like the midnight sky, 1 is orchid. See the number 1 and see the color orchid. You are now in alpha level, but we will count from 10 to 1, to which we will be in a more perfect working state. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are now in your innermost level, where everything you think and see will be accurate and correct, and this is so. Indigo is perfect for otherworldly magic. It brings forth a sense of unity between the realms. The color of the midnight sky is with a shimmering Milky Way displayed within it, but is but a veil, a shift in our consciousness. Allow us to peer into other dimensions. We feel the need to open our minds and to awaken our psychic self for deep meditation. And to do this, I ask that in your mind's eye, you rise from where you sit and you flow outdoors. Once outside, you begin to float upward, traveling safely and gracefully in the indigo night sky, until you see the first glimpse of the sparkling crystal wheel 700 feet above Salem, Mass. Upon arrival, a deep purple-blue light of indigo radiates from the crystal wheel, filling your third eye with visions of your path and the obstacles to come. But don't let these visions scare you. Tonight's crystal color indigo opens the doors to all new solutions, to intercommunication, and to guidance from other realms and ancestors. The color indigo awakens the subconscious mind. With each pulse, indigo light begins to shape around your aura as well as everyone else on the wheel. As people from all over the world join you on this ring of indigo crystals, take a glance around and notice you're seeing them for who they really are for the first time. In the spirit world, this is a reflection of their inner nature. This is our higher self, our hidden identity. Allow the true identity of yourself and others to come forth in this indigo light. Accept these visions. Allow them to come into your conscious and subconscious mind. As you begin to see past their fear and daily distractions, you find that their true nature is uplifting. Most of us joining here tonight are compassionate and intuitive healers. Some not of this realm, like aliens, fairies, and animal guides. Some of them are our ancestors, now free to guide and talk to you. Looking at your friends here tonight, they too reveal their spirit reflection. However, the indigo color washes over us all as it pulses far into the night sky, and the feeling of oneness becomes present. We are all connected by our unified journey to obtain spiritual understanding and attunement. The mystical color of indigo offers a deep meditative state, while still remaining connected to earthly energies. The pulsing crystal wheel sends instant understanding, psychic knowledge, as well as personal and world solutions. They all fill our mind's eye tonight and the minds of our visitors. Allow these deepening powers of indigo to fill your aura, your third eye, and the whole of the sky. Meaningful purpose in life and intuitive directions help us move towards patterns of our spiritual goals. A well-founded belief system, daily meditation, daydreaming, and soul-searching can aid one's call for belonging. It can also help us avoid obstacles in our life that stunt our inner and outer growth. The color indigo aids in a deeper awareness in our true self. Some of us who have already done this soul-searching work in the past, some have not. If you have, and this is you, and you're able to offer solace to those in need, please start by envisioning the names on the crystal wheel healing list. Ask that this healing is for the greater good of all. And now we take the time to meditate in a heightened vibrational state of indigo with our 15-minute pause. The otherworldly knowledge given to us from this deep meditation leaves a mark of indigo fairy star or a heptagram on our forehead upon our third eye. Trust your inner voice. Listen to its wisdom. Let it guide you to spiritual and personal balance. Believe in what your mind's eye sees. This world is layered with many other realms. Allow yourself to feel blessed and loved by our inner and outer realm family, here now to remind us to raise the bar a bit higher. Their message of self-discovery gives us the power we need to solve our own problems and pave our paths with insurance. With this feeling, it is now time to return. You say goodbye, and then you begin to rise up enough just to head home. The indigo fairy star remains fixed, always on you, visible the whole way home. And so does the energy of tonight's crystal wheel, even as you guide yourself back into your body. Take another deep breath in and out. Give yourself total health clearance. And we will count up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Begin to kind of breathe a little bit normal. Wiggle those legs and arms and shoulders. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back home. Oh. So this meditation is a deeper meditation. I wouldn't be surprised if you are feeling quite energized, like you got a nice nap in or so. This is a very different type of energy here. And some of you might still actually be slowly opening your eyes, because it does also kind of take a little while to kind of come out of this state. For those that remained here until this, 11:30 hour Eastern time, I thank you. If you're from this area, then it is late. If you're from another area, perhaps this is quite normal evening kind of time for you, and perfect setting to get ready for bed and to wind down. Either way, I appreciate you being here. The Cabot Hermetic Temple is a non-profit 501c3, and we have a website at www.ckht.org if you want to make a donation for these meditations, or to help sponsor any of our future endeavors and the things that we do for our community. We welcome you to make a donation of any amount that you can. If you have already or have in the past, we thank you very much for that. Another way you can donate is by becoming a temple member. This gives you a temple patch, which I have here. It also gives you access to our quarterly newsletter, and we might even be going a little bit more than quarterly, maybe 8 times a year. We're going to work on that. And it also just kind of keeps you in touch with us and what's going on. And it gives you a discount to our in-person or online Sabbats, if that's something that you would like to see. We are coming upon Mabon. Of course, I don't remember the date right now. It's on our website. But Mabon is the autumn equinox, and it's kind of the witches' Thanksgiving. It is a time to be thankful and to celebrate the bounty that we have. It's the second harvest and a time for community. So if that's something that you want to join us in person or watch online, all that information is on our website. Again, it's www.ckht.org. We also have other great ways to donate that are usually in my description, but this was a quick launch. So thank you for those that stuck around, and I apologize again for the whole part I said that you guys didn't listen is that I have a new laptop, and I'm doing this a little bit differently, so I should look clearer. I have this instead of this going on here, but unfortunately the whole Facebook Live looks different than what I'm used to. The operations of it are different, and Mercury is still in retrograde, so that means technology is also giving me a hiccup and giving me problems. So yeah, so that was, to be expected. The first time I did this meditation, I thought it was my music was coming in and out during the whole meditation. So that only happened once this time, so that's a win. But thank you so much. I hope that you all enjoy this meditation. Please comment below if you had otherworldly experiences, if you saw yourself as something other than human. I would love to hear that if you're willing to share with anyone. If you saw any of your ancestors or any spirit guides or animal guides, or even familiars, if they came to join, please let me know in the comments below. Share with each other. It makes us all help, feel a little bit more connected in that way, and that we're really having a shared experience. If you do want to have share with me a private comment or experience, you're welcome to do so either on the Laurie Cabot in Cabot Hermetic Temple page in the message here, or you can message me on my own page at Jacq Civitarese. I do read them either way and definitely engage with them. It's always excited for Reverend Paul and I to kind of just get feedback on these and what your experiences are, and just let us know that that you're still engaging and that we're still psychically really in tuning into this place. So I hoped that there was solace and peace offered here tonight, and with that, I'm going to say thank you again for all your considerations and all your donations and all your love and support for these crystal wheel projects. So good night, and I'm going to get up to press the button. Be well, everybody. Peace.